Helios Project was formed in October 2004 as a charitable international development organization based in Colorado and is currently approved and registered with the Internal Revenue Service as a nonprofit 501c3 organization. The organization engages in projects to transform the lives of people and to help alleviate poverty through community development projects in clean water development, health, education, and agriculture. Our mission is to empower impoverished communities to assess their basic human needs, to improve living conditions, and to compassionately assist in seeking feasible solutions that will result in sustainable community development projects in an effort to reduce poverty. The vision for this organization was started in 1999 when Mark Purrington, a Colorado businessman, had the opportunity to be part of a volunteer team that traveled to war-torn South Sudan to provide humanitarian aid and relief. It was during this trip that the seed was planted and grew into what is now the Helios Project. Helios Project was approved by the Sudan Relief and Rehabilitation Commission in Twic County to begin their community development programs in 2005. During this same time, Helios Project was granted 3 acres of land in the village of Turale. This has been the base of operations for Helios Project in South Sudan. Since 1999, Helios Project volunteer teams have delivered thousands of dollars in medical supplies for local clinics. Medical teams have treated hundreds of community members. School supplies have been collected and delivered to local primary schools to help provide education. We will act to compassionately address the plight and needs of others. Sudan is the largest and one of the most diverse countries in Africa, home to deserts, mountain ranges, swamps, and rainforests. It has emerged from a 21-year civil war between the mainly Muslim north and the animist and Christian south, which is said to have cost the lives of 2 million people and displaced over 4 million. Southern Sudanese rebels said they were battling oppression and marginalization. After 2 years of negotiations, the government of North Sudan and the Southern Sudanese rebels signed a comprehensive peace agreement in January 2005. The peace accord provides for a high degree of autonomy for the South. Decades of fighting have destroyed the South's infrastructure. With the return of millions of displaced Southerners, there is a pressing need for reconstruction, including clean water development. The people of South Sudan need sustained access to clean water to survive. How much clean water do we really need? Usually 15 to 20 liters per person per day. However, many people are forced to manage with much less. In this part of sub-Saharan Africa, 1 in 2 people lack access to clean water, elevating the need for clean water development in this part of the world. The Sphere Standards recommends 1 water well per 500 people with at least 15 liters of water collected per person per day. Sudan Relief and Rehabilitation Commission also recommends a water well to people ratio of 1 to 500. This is the distribution of water wells in Twic County's Payams. The initial project goals are to raise the necessary funds to purchase the drilling equipment and 4x4 truck to initiate this project. Raise the necessary funds to drill and construct 10 new water wells in Twic County in 2009. Improve health conditions by providing clean water. Educate communities on the need to drink only clean water. Provide local employment opportunities through this water project. Establish and build community participation and ownership of the new water wells. The project is located in the Twic County area, which encompasses 6 Payams or administrative areas. Here is a map of Sudan with the Twic County area located, and also a high-level view of where it is on the full map of Africa. The base of operations for Helios Project is in Twic County, and here is a closer look at Twic County, which shows how the Payams are in relationship to each other. Experience in developing countries has shown that the construction of drilled water wells must be simple and efficient. This keeps project costs low, maintains a certain momentum, and enhances local enthusiasm. This is why Helios Project has selected the Pat Drill 301 TP drilling equipment for this project, a highly compact and portable hydraulic drilling rig mounted on a trailer, available with all drilling accessories, easy to set up and to mobilize in remote rural locations where all weather roads do not exist. The estimated cost of the drilling equipment itself would be about $66,500. While the total estimated budget for the project, which includes the drilling equipment, a used truck to haul the equipment, drilling supplies, labor, mobilization which encompasses basic living essentials while on the sites, and transportation of staff and crew with insurance and training, would equal $198,500. And that would give you 10 complete well drilling projects. The primary beneficiaries of this project are the 430,000 men, women, and children who reside in Twic County. Families make up the bulk of this population. The majority of residents in this county are primarily from the Dinka tribe, the largest tribe in Sudan. Over 20,000 internally displaced people, or IDPs, who are returning to the project area in 2008 will also be beneficiaries of this project. Women and girls, as they carry the burden of collecting water each day for the family, will benefit greatly. And the high mortality rate in young children from the consumption of contaminated water will be reduced. Clean water is an essential part to our mission to help eradicate poverty and to transform lives. Prior to drilling a new water well for a community leaders are required to sign a water supply agreement with Ilios Project, which specifies community involvement, including ownership of the new water well once the well is completed. The community will agree to pay a small fee for the drilling of each well. The community must provide security for workers, equipment, materials, and supplies. Theft will not be tolerated, and project operations will cease if theft becomes a problem. The community must provide water for the drilling operations. All people, regardless of race, religion, sex, political persuasion, or status within the local community, will have free and open access to the water well. The community, and not a single influential person in the community, owns the water well. 2 volunteers from the community must agree to maintain the hand water pump after the well is commissioned to the community. The drilling will be in collaboration with the government of South Sudan, County Commissioner and civil authorities for Twic County, Sudan Relief and Rehabilitation Commission, Payam administrators, Boma administrators, and village chiefs, along with non-governmental organizations working in Twic County. Ilios's long-range goals include converting initial drilling project to a 5-year project, raising funds for implementing these goals, building capacity of community infrastructure through the water sector, and developing a community-based water development organization for Twic County. Thank you for joining us. We hope you will partner with us to bring life-sustaining clean water to the people of South Sudan. Your financial support is needed to accomplish this goal. Ilios Project, transforming lives in South Sudan, one water well at a time.
Follow